What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United FM24 Let's Play. So, as you'll see now, we've downloaded all the graphical stuff. I think most, anyway. We've solved our name. We're Man United, Manchester United Football Club. You know, it's what we know. I mean, name-wise. How the team's been in real life, not quite. How we're doing in the save, not too bad, even though we're only 7 games in. But yeah, pretty happy with that. It's all looking all right. We'll go to Smith Rowe. Obviously, he's in an Arsenal kit because he's an Arsenal player. But yeah, that's gonna work out. Obviously, in the last episode, the gameplay had a bit of a lag, so hopefully that was just a bit of off day as well. Because again, for the most part, you can see the game is generally a little bit zippy in terms of the navigation. Again, the only thing is you click on the player, it's not instant. It's not instant, but it's not really noticeable for me anyway. It's kind of what I've been used to because I've always, dumped the game with graphics like this. So it's the balance. You put nothing in and we be like before, where, something like that. It's probably not really so noticeable in the video because it's not extreme, but anyway, it's noticeable when you focus on it. It's an interesting balance of the leagues, though. The computer performance, again, I've got a decent PC. It's okay, but I may get a new one around Christmas, around that time, because I bought a good gaming PC about 5 or 6 years ago. So it's 5 or 6 years old. It was good then, and it probably still holds up a little bit, as you can see. But yeah, the game speed drops, which that's what you expect when you get a few extra leagues in. It's always the balance. You don't want to miss out on some good youngsters, but yeah, you got to get your balance right, what works for you. And for the speed, how it is right now, I can deal with it. Because like I said, it's not really noticeable. But if it impacts the gameplay, that's where it gets a little bit more frustrating. But anyway, as I said, general navigation here, not really noticeable. There's not really any form of lag or whatnot. Anyway, Klopp got manager of the month, and we got in second there. 4 matches, we got the same win ratio. What's the difference? Oh, Liverpool's top of the league. Fine. They're sick of giving manager of the month to an Australian. Ange is a bit far away from it in this save, though. Anyway, we're going to continue next couple days, but there was, Wan-Bissaka, just a few important, if you want to take a look at this. Wan-Bissaka was class, wasn't he? 4 assists. Will you take a look at that? And that was the last episode when it was lagging in the gameplay. I dropped to medium. I'll go back to high. If you do recommended, okay, it doesn't show what it is. It's high. I think previous years it showed like your stars, and I showed it showed like 5 stars. For me, it's good quality. So you were watching the episodes on the beta anyway. That was my reaction. So that should be fine. Man City away to Burnley. I don't expect them to lose, to be honest. Manchester City, they should be too strong. Erling Haaland, dominant last year in FM and in real life. I haven't really clicked on him much this year. Ooh, Smarter Scout. See, something fresher for that. Will it be news? Yeah, that's cool. Just a new name or whatever. But anyway, can we go back? That's almost frustrating. You want to see where the result. No, we're early. We're early, so we're not worried about the performance reviews or anything like that. To be honest, there we go. Manchester City. Penalty, of course, for Manchester City. Anyway, physically there is no arguments with this. These are correct stats. And the season he had, those are just the league stats, mind you. 36 league goals in 35. Oh, mate, I would have loved to be this team here. And you see this youngster coming through, but then he didn't score. That's interesting, but that was 2016. Obviously, showed his talents as a youngster, got experience there. But it was interesting that to Mulder, he did enough, even though he didn't score a goal. If the stats are correct, that's interesting. But anyway, I was kind of distracting from the fact saying, what more could have he done? He could have scored 10 or 20 more goals and still wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or. It was always going Messi's way, regardless. What would it have took? Yeah, I think, with Messi and the World Cup campaign, and I feel like, everyone in kind of that voting process, like it felt fitting for Messi, and maybe knowing it will probably be the last time he would win it, it would be like a fitting way to send him off. But yeah. Arsenal's form is a bit wavy. Okay, I like this. Just the text. Yeah. The font. I like how this looks really, really good, actually. It's these little things, and with the skin as well. Obviously, this is like current, like with your battery, Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's fresh. It's fresh, isn't it? So maybe shaping like a different group stage than in real life. Maguire's happy to. I mean, I'm not happy though. No, Maguire, he's always got this a bit of a dissatisfied look on his face. Mate, just look at that money you're getting, 200k per week. Give us a smile. Can you give us a smile? Maybe now, but we don't want to keep him long term. So it's like, do you have to just play his contract out? That's the 2025. Like, what's your solution if he's on that wage and no one's really going to come for him? So, you know what I mean? What can you really do? So as of now, don't have a status. Trying to keep him as happy as possible. No, we don't want to trigger a contract extension, really. If anything, try and give him a new contract and negotiate a lower wage to hopefully sell him in like the following season. Obviously, you can't sell him as soon as you sign a new deal, but try and work out something. As you can see, clubs but he won't want to go on loan to those teams. So it's like, it's a tricky one. United, I feel like for the last few years, there's always been one or two players on big contracts that's like big wages. They're just super hard to get rid of. I mean, it's been Harry. He's been one. De Gea, I felt, he got really hit hard in real life as well. I think he got a lot of hate. And I feel like we're really missing him now. He took a lot of the punishment. And here we go, like little numbers things. Like these are just, it's not something you're going to mull over all day on. But how many fans it's voted by and pundits. And just the thumbs up, the likes. How many likes. It's just, it's something little. Again, nothing to brag and boast about. But it adds that little bit, like each little thing like that, it just adds to the enjoyment. As I said, the game's running pretty smooth. So far this year, just in all aspects, not like lag things like I was talking about before, but the game runs pretty smooth in general. There's Darren Fletcher as well. I always liked Darren Fletcher as a player, but that was that fitness coach we talked about last time. He's got good working with youngsters and fitness, so very good working with youngsters. Solid fitness, so I think he looks like a suitable under 18s fitness coach. I like to look at things how he was a head of sports science for a Chinese club. I mean, not really of much reputation, but he would have got some experience. So Chinese G League, I think I played there in a journeyman. So I think that I can recall that team. Can't remember. But anyway, they've got -1 social media followers. So they're not doing well. I think they might need a new social media manager. So... But all right, let's get into it. Galatasaray is a fixture we expect, not based on real life how United's going in the Champions League, but me. Okay, Heaton. Okay, we'll just take. take a risk this time. But the unfortunate of Altay being injured, just in terms of the registration, how it worked out. And for me, anyway, Heaton is not like a first-team goalkeeper. So, yeah, it's just how it worked out. It's just around the first team for experience, for training. Yeah, training sessions and all that. That's all right. But anyway, so here the faces that show on the tactics screen, it's to a level where you can notice the player, but yeah, you can't really see their face so clearly. Some you can notice because of different kits they've had, previous kits. Smith Rowe should make the bench. We've got a few extra allocated sub spots for the Champions League, and you're like, might as well put Ronan Lee, which is interesting. He didn't need to be registered. Grayed out player. You have no idea how good they are these days. I like how you can actually choose them, but they were never registered. Now, this is where we can take a look at a couple that need fitness. Martial, Maguire, 90 minutes. That's such a habit, but in recent times I've thought, maybe do 60, but I've done that for so long. 90 minutes reserves, get a full game in, but you don't want them to get injured as well. It depends. If a player's come back from injury, sometimes I would do 60 minutes just to be careful. But yeah, my habit has been play them 90. Yeah, just click 90, bang, move on. You look at the starting 11 here. Diamandi's probably been the weakness, but he's developing. Yeah, no, he hasn't been a weakness at all. He's been good. Obviously, his rating is a bit lower. Wan-Bissaka, yeah, pretty solid. Got to be happy with that. Or thinking Højlund maybe, but Jadon Sancho, he's been all right. Anthony is a bit on the edge. And even in real life, Anthony, he's frustrating. I don't like watching him play almost. He tries those shots and cuts in, take a shot, and I don't know. And he's always he's got a bit of frustration, aggression about him. So yeah, I won't say too more about that, but let's just get right into the game. All right, we're looking emboldened and encouraged, Marcus Rashford, so that sounds good. But yeah, Anthony, he needs to just show a bit more. I think when he was signed, I had hopes for him, and now it's just, I'm not sure. He loses the ball a lot, and yeah, attacks really fall down through him. So I got to see how he goes in the save for me though. We talk a lot of real life. Pick up where we left off last time out. Yeah, straightforward. Let's go. Even how we shape up here, formation-wise, obviously in the tactics screen, you look so much into tactics, the roles, and all that. But I like the formation, how we set up. So, see, let's see how we're going. It's like, okay. The walking in, we look pretty solid. Okay. We're not going to be here forever. I think I'll need to download 3D kits to see it in the game, but it's whatever. I'm fine with this. It's good enough. See? Guys, I went back to the high in terms of graphics quality. Oh, Anthony might prove me wrong, but it's Galatasaray. So if he was playing the Turkish league, I feel like that would kind of fit him though, wouldn't it? Why can I imagine that kind of move for him happening, like when he flops at United? He'll go to the Turkish league. Maybe play for Galatasaray. But anyway. Oh, look, magically, the game's running well and I've only added more graphics. A lot more, because player faces especially. Anyway. It's just like, maybe we're just having one of those off days. Because I've only put more. I've only put more into the game. Like I've said, player faces is the most files, actually. So, Casemiro, he loves a yellow card. Okay. Casemiro. Just ease off tackles. Mate, I know that's hard for you to do, but hopefully you'll be able... Yeah, I'll be able to do that. You did, like, come on. Having a good game outside of that. Because, again, if we go back to the overview... Yeah, that little bit of flashing is still gonna do its thing. So take a look. I like this screen anyway. See our stats and tactics. Keep it simple. Yeah, seeing how our own players are going. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. So don't get complacent. Ooh. Hey, Anthony, lack belief. See, that's what okay, we'll sort this out. No worries. I have faith in you. No, I'll just praise. Or will they get confused? I don't know. Happy? Yeah, seemed a little happier. Okay, that's a little update. Casemiro switched off. Okay, why? See, this will be... Not happy with your finishing. That'll be Rashford. Lost but you haven't scored. That's mixed. But I'm not... See, it's like when you're a game you're pretty confident with. Rashford. Mate, I'm just going to sub you up. Yeah. Why not? You're injured. But hey, Sancho. He's got it now. Fernandes. To Mason Mount. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we've definitely got this. So we're going to go right into the tactics here. So, we'll take him off. Bring on Tony. Garnacho. I think for Sancho. I mean, yeah. Mulling over that decision. Casemiro. Just McTominay. Don't want to make too many. It's still early enough in the game, but I don't expect too much to change here. I think being in control. Sancho. Again, I don't want to overanalyze how we're doing too much, but there's still got some players there, but I just feel like we're a lot better. So again, and obviously I can, why not? Take a look. They got Angelino there as well. Muslera, the goalkeeper. Icardi and Zaha, Mertens. Lucas Torreira. So let's not discredit them too much. Wait, what does that description more? Do I feel like I'm discrediting my own players? Or Galatasaray? I should be crediting my team for doing well against them because maybe they're better than I thought, player quality-wise. But they're not showing that. They're not showing that. And Luke Shaw. Let's see what we're going to do from here. So I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know how you place this kind of performance. Which of my opinions or, feelings is more right about them? Are they... I don't know because when I think of Galatasaray, the players they have are Luke Shaw. Okay. Nice goal. Wonder goal by Luke Shaw. That was, not just a shot, but, great play by him. Bit of an individual effort. Picked up possession here on the right wing. But, did excellently, really. Ooh. Yeah, like, just looking at Galatasaray, they've got some decent players there, so it's interesting how I would place them if they were in the Premier League, just off, player quality. Anyway, I think now this is where we can, Mason Mount, let's bring on Ericsson, let's bring on Smith Rowe for Fernandes as well, because now, we've got the game. We've got the game. Anyone else that should be, or needs to be rested? Varane is someone I want to be careful with. And see, Harry Maguire can get game 6. Oh, no, we've made too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Hopefully we can just play out the game here. So, it's always interesting, these type of Champions League games, how you place the performance. When it's that team that maybe you see as your Europa League quality, you don't see them getting to the knockouts. As much as they could when it's a group like ours, they could still easily finish second. As there's no other... No, I didn't need to say other. There's no challenger in our group. Not even us. I don't think, we're good enough to go it's like, yeah, far off, super far off. But I want to give myself a chance. Oh, Zaha, he knows how to score against Manchester United. So look at him go. He's got confidence. He's like, oh, I've seen United fall apart. Like, that was pretty good. I can't lie. From the Wilf, that was a fair goal. How's he looking? How's Wilf? He's 30 years old now. Yeah. Mixed feel. There's part of me that wants to say, like, yeah, I've always liked him as a player. Like, I've always felt he's decent, but then, yeah, he can have some negatives in his game too. But he can have some class days. He can have a day out when he wants to. He can be a good footballer when he wants to. Zaha, that's for sure. But they weren't really going to challenge us here. And we'll take 3 points in the group. Very, very important, considering they did in the first week as well. The first game for them. So to go outright top, as it happened, that's just notable events, okay? We were in control of the game, though. Yeah, pretty comfortably. Yeah, that's a pretty good morale booster. Not that we needed it. It's not like we've been struggling or anything, but yeah, like we talk about. See, Galatasaray, Shakhtar, Sevilla, I feel they fit in together. I feel like they're similar qualities, but then, like we talked about a bit, looking at Galatasaray's team, they've got some names there. So I think they probably get the better of Shakhtar and Sevilla. Anyway, hopefully this is like not more than a couple of weeks. It shouldn't be. It's 1 to 2 days. Yeah, we took him off pretty early. He wasn't forced off. And yeah, just 1 to 2 days. He could be available for the next game as we get 2.4 million. 2.4 million there. So funnily enough, we've got Crystal Palace up next. Zaha's old side. And then Man City. So again, like I said, we're going to start rolling these episodes out, trying to get the recordings going. They are going to be in this fashion, as I said. Work life and personal life. I am doing a few things. I don't know, like if my channel was like a personal channel where it was me just talking about things, like real life channel, if you can call it that, vlog, whatever people do these days, when talking to cameras. I'd let you know, oh, I'm doing this. This is my job I've got now. These other things I'm working on, and yeah, it's like I'm doing actually a lot of things, like more than I've ever done before in my life. So, because I still have goals of doing big things, but this is in another way. The more I explain it, like without really explaining it, the more confusing you get. But yeah, I'm just trying to work on some entertainment things outside of YouTube. YouTube's our form of entertainment, but yeah, I guess you could say with my experience of doing YouTube and that kind of stuff, there's portions of it that is being used for other things. So yeah, that's interesting. Like I said, you probably just get more confused with tiptoeing around it. The experience I got doing these videos over these years, it's been a little portion for some other things. So I guess that's good. But anyway, we're still going to keep the FM videos rolling, as I said, with 100% live. We'll do a game each episode, try and roll more episodes out, and see if things really get going. If not, I'm going to keep making these videos this way because I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy recording a game, Man United. And we'll try and get some more out for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy how we play through the save with United, because it's nice, just very laid back and chill. Because honestly, I'd love streaming. Yeah, streaming was super fun on Twitch, but there you have to dedicate daily streams, and it's kind of mad. And it's like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, it's a bit too much for my current thing. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Not going to ramble on too much. But yeah, there's part of me that likes to talk about it, so you have at least an idea what's going on and how that impacts on how I make my videos, so you can just make sense of it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll catch you guys next time.